And please, we parents, that question should not be left for our children alone. If you look into the church today, you find it difficult to believe that, yes, we are all, we started our background from CAC. The way we dress our children. Look, Anaje says you have to prepare yourself for whatever you will be. And whatever we make them to know from now will be what they will continue with. To you, our grandmas, you are not taught the way you are teaching your children today. And that's what we are having, most of the problem we are having in CAC. I've heard somebody who said, no, if you travel, when you travel, it is because of their weather that makes them to dress the way they are dressing. And when you come back to home, do what is expected of you as a CAC member and somebody who believes in God. If we don't believe in what we are doing and what we know that is right, we shall be doing whatever we like. But if we believe that, yes, we are true CAC, there's no way we cannot uphold what we have. Yesterday, I was coming to the church. At the gate, I met some young ladies. And they were now asking our security, amen, say, I think I'm all right like this. I don't know that was the question they were asking. But, Shemodabai. So I couldn't, not knowing that they have somebody that delivered in our maternity. And when they came, they were in trouser. And the security man said, look, they will not allow you to enter the maternity home with this type of dressing. And they live around us here. So it is either you go and redress. That's why I said, depending on the approach. If you want to see that woman, you have to go and dress up. So they have to, the lady now go back home, redress, and now put headgear. I'm out like this. The security man said, yes, you are okay. You are now okay. And the security man was not telling me that, look, when she came, she was in trousers. She didn't even put headgear, which means she knew that we have a policy here or a standard that we are maintaining. So it is left for us. We need to propagate what we know that is right. If what we are propagating is, then why are they saying, then that is where we get it wrong. But if they know that, no, just like your father, that Select will not allow you. I was in Select one day. I thought I would even wear my shoe closer to their gate before I remove it. Right from the gate, they say, no, Baba, please off your shoe, put it in this house. I said, supposing they stole it, they say, no, nothing will touch it. That's their own standard. So we must know what we know, what we want, and what God wants from us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Praise the Lord.
Last response, sir. Thank you, sir.
The way I want to see it is that the church, in order not to embarrass us, not to embarrass itself, should do the needful. We have a standard, yes, and I agree with everybody that has spoken. But we must do that which is needful. That is to say, at the gate, let it be clearly written, our don'ts. Our don'ts. You cannot be allowed into the church with trousers. And as our daddy has said, if we have such a person, you may not know. It could be an instrument for the church, a good instrument in the future. If we now confront such person and send that person away, the church has lost an instrument. Therefore, let us place it at the gate. Don't come in with this set of dresses or shoes or something. Like CAC Ijesha. It's right. It's clearly written. And in some churches, please let us do the needful. But if we have somebody who comes in like that, let's find a way that we can solve that problem. Like Daddy has said, we could find a rapper to give her so that we will not lose that soul. God help us, Lord.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Please, because of time, we'll be having just 2 responses for 2 minutes each. 2 minutes each. Because we must achieve the 3 things that we set out to do tonight. Okay, we have Samuel Ibrahim for his question. Please appreciate him.
Good evening, mommies and daddies. My own question. Okay, I want to ask 2 questions.
Guys,
Okay.
summarize.
The first one is, as a pastor, as a pastor or an elder or a church administrative head, like, what is the role apart from Sundays? Like, apart from on Sunday, what are the role that person is meant to do or meant to play apart from on a Sunday basis? That is the first question. Then the second question, as a teenager, or let me say as a teenager, there's a common saying, or there's a common belief that you are still young to go into a relationship, or you are too young to be dating. Now, as let us say a teenager, 19 years above, I want to ask that, is it biblical or is it right for such person to be in a relationship? That's the second question.
Thank you. Yes.
Praise God. I will try as much as possible to spend 2 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Second question, my opinion. Based on the training we had in Sunday school then, we were told that a lady from age 18, you are ripe for marriage. A man from age 21, you are ripe for marriage. I wouldn't know that they taught you guys that, but we were taught then. But I can tell you that, number one, I don't encourage a teenager to go into marriage. I mean, to even go into dating. Especially if you are still in school. And I'm saying that from experience. Because your academics demands and requires 100% attention. And again, if you go into a relationship, if you are really sincere in that relationship, sincerely speaking, you are going to be distracted. But sometimes you'll be in classroom like this, your mind has gone to your fiancé or fiancée. So, personally, from my experience, I don't encourage, especially if you are in your early stages of your academics, maybe 100 level, 200 level, to even think of dating. Focus on your academics, because I used to tell people, anytime you are ready for marriage, if you are sincere, God will give you your own man or woman. So, a 14-year-old, 15-year-old, secondary school people dating is not, it doesn't, what do you know about marriage? Anything one ball? I mean, what are we talking about? You don't even know what you are going into. Before you go into anything, you must know what you want to enter. And that's why you see some guys, before they attain age 15, 25, 30, you can count like 3, 4, 5 ladies that they have dated. And the same thing, ladies too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys that they have dated. Because what? They believe in their teens, they can what? Date. And along that line, I will give one of the dangers that I personally witnessed. Along this line, unfortunately, you would think you are keeping it secret. But unknown to you is known to other ladies and guys in the church or in the environment. When eventually such ladies or guys
20 seconds.
feel you are like the right person, once they can flash their mind back to those previous relationships, they will say, no, I can't go to somebody who, my friend this, my friend that has what? Dated. So it's not encouraged. Now, on the issue of administration, I tell people, God's work, number one, you can't do it with your head knowledge. Number two, it's not something you do lobbying for. You don't lobby for God's work. Either as a pastor, as an elder, or even as a church officer. Because you can't do it alone. I'll give my example. On a Sunday, sometimes I don't leave church, sometimes 5, 6. Not only that, on weekdays, sometimes when I get back to home late in the evening, you see me doing church work. Because you can't come to church on a Sunday, for instance, and say there is no diesel. Or you come and you see the environment, dirty. Sometimes I come to church in a week, sometimes 3, 4, 5 times. Sometimes I come unannounced. Sometimes on a Saturday, because I want to call them unawares, I get here before 7 o'clock. Just to be sure that without my announcement of my coming, they are doing what they needed to do the same thing. The finance secretary comes here every Monday. Because after everybody has gone on Sunday, the monies are counted and batched. It's on the Monday that he comes in to do the analysis. Which one is going to bank, which one is going to this, which one is going to that. Sometimes he gets here 8, sometimes he doesn't leave around 2 until 2 or 3. And he does that consistently every Monday. And every other officers. So the point I'm making is that you don't lobby for it. If it is actually God that has appointed you or chosen you for that position, He will create time. He will make it convenient for you, make it easy for you, and He will back you up. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, please, in 30 seconds. I want to correct one impression about dating. As a child of God don't date. A child of God don't date. What a child of God does is court. The child of God don't date. And so you date because you want to know the person better, isn't it? You court because you want to know the person better. In fact, you date not because you want to know the person, maybe for pleasure. You understand? You only have a partner when you know that you are ripe. There's no age. You can be ripe at age 18. You can be ripe at age 19. You can be ripe at, as he rightly said. So it's not about the age. It's about your readiness for what you want to go into. So don't say, let me date. When you date this one, you see that the character is not good, you drop. You date another one. You date another one. You date another one. Later on, you will time another person.